YouTube, what is going on, and welcome back to my channel. You would have seen from today's thumbnail that we are just having a very chilled day in the life style video. It is Saturday the 12th of April. Now, somebody that is 4 weeks out from their next scheduled marathon, you would have expected that Saturday would have been long run day. But if you've been watching my channel, if you saw the last video, you may know that I am dealing with a little bit of a niggle and an injury now with my shins. I did go out for a run on Thursday of last week, but since that run, they've still been a little bit sore and a little bit tender. So it's just a little bit too soon to be putting on over 20 kilometers this weekend. I'm just gonna take each day as it comes and maybe get, the distance and the long run done maybe Tuesday of next week, depending on how I feel. But I just thought I'd share a full day of what I'm getting up to as an injured runner and just show you how, you can still do things and still get things done despite obviously what you're experiencing. So we've got a couple of bits and pieces that we are going to do throughout the vlog today. And I'm also just going to give you a bit of a life update on what I'm also training for outside of my next marathon as well. So we'll do a full day of eating. I'll show you what that looks like and just take you along for a very chilled Saturday. Let's get it. So guys, before we kick things off with the first meal today, which sits inside this Tupperware, and I'm gonna get into that in a second, I just wanna obviously talk about what my goals are and what I'm working towards outside of obviously overcoming injury and potentially prepping for the marathon that is in 4 weeks' time. And I said to myself, this year, come my summer holiday, I want to be in peak physical shape. I'm 34 years old now, and I wanted to make my 21-year-old self extremely proud. So for the last 3 weeks and for the next 9 weeks, I'm taking a very kind of strict and more disciplined approach with my nutrition. And what I'm also doing, which is important to note as well, is I wanted to experiment with myself in terms of, can I get in incredible shape? And also, can I manage my nutrition to a calorie deficit around fueling for my long runs? So essentially what I mean by that is when I know I've got a long run booked in, or when I've got any sort of run booked in, I manage my nutrition to be able to do that and perform that really well and make sure I'm getting in everything that I need to recover from that. But outside of that, can I create a calorie deficit that helps me lose body fat, gets me looking lean and athletic? So that is the goal right now. And for the last 3 weeks, I have been sticking to a 2,200 calorie amount. I've been tracking this through MyFitnessPal, and I've been keeping my activity levels away from running just nice and easy, nice and steady, just through making sure I achieve 10K steps. And then on the days that I don't realistically run, I may jump on the spin bike for 30 minutes at a time. So created a deficit through food and nutrition outside of the runs. When I do run, I probably eat at maintenance calories of around 2,600 to 2,700 calories. Outside of the running days, I'm trying to create that deficit at 2,200. So I'm just gonna show you what 2,200 calories can get for you in today's video. So we're gonna get into breakfast and show you meal number 1. So guys, in the Tupperware, we had the infamous overnight oats, and this meal absolutely slaps. I really look forward to this particular meal. I wake up hungry most days, and yeah, this is perfect for what I need it for. So you prepare this the night before and keep it in the fridge and just let the ingredients do its thing to produce something that looks like and tastes like dessert, which is fantastic. So in this Tupperware, we have got 65 grams of oats. We've got 10 grams of chia seeds. We've got 1 scoop of vanilla vegan protein, and we've got 50 grams of frozen raspberries. You literally add water to this, mix it all up, and then just leave it in the fridge overnight. That meal got absolutely deleted. I was so hungry this morning. 417 calories for something that is gonna fill you up for a good few hours. Acts as a perfect pre-workout or post-workout as well, because you're getting your carbs back in, you're getting your protein in there as well. So highly recommend making the overnight oats. So again, just get all your ingredients, your 65 gram of oats, your scoop of protein powder, your water, your chia seeds and your raspberries into a Tupperware, mix it all up, bang it in the fridge, and you're ready to rock. So with that meal done, we're now gonna get ourselves ready. We're gonna head to the gym. We're gonna do a upper body push focus workout today, which I'm looking forward to, and see where the rest of the day takes us. Let's go. So guys, we have just got done with today's workout, and considering it's a beautiful day and we would normally have a coffee after the long run, I thought I'd still stick to tradition. We're here at a place called Earl's. This is my second visit here this week. I came for the first time earlier in the week and the coffee here was just unreal. So we decided that we would pop back today, get a nice skinny cappuccino and support local business. So if you are in Bolton, the absolute mecca of the world, then be sure to check out Earl's coffee shop, because it is an they look unreal. But considering right now we are getting ready for holiday, we'll be staying away from the pastries. We can't fit them into calories today, unfortunately, but they look amazing. Coffee acquired, and caffeine is definitely the savior when you are feeling a little bit hungry. Obviously, if you have cut your calories down, if you are on a diet, if you are creating a calorie deficit, you will know that hunger can be stunted through coffee. And caffeine especially will give you that extra little bit of a boost. But today we've gone for a double shot skinny cappuccino, because again, we want to try and keep calories as low as possible to give us more option for as much food as we can for 2,200 calories. And bit of advice for anybody that is counting their calories, like, you've got to make sure that you count the calories from liquids. So whatever you're drinking, you need to make sure that you're obviously making room for these in your daily calorie amount, because let's say a standard cappuccino is 100 calories. If you're not adding this in, and you may have 2 of these a day, you may have some cereal in the morning with milk, you're potentially adding in 250 calories there that's not tracked. And that could be the difference between you not being in a calorie deficit, therefore not changing your body, not seeing changes on the scale weight either. So make sure you track your liquid calories, because they do add up. But now plan is to drink this. I'm gonna head back, maybe have another bit of food or a snack, and crack on with the rest of this beautiful Saturday. So guys, like I said, pretty straightforward meal. We have got 135 grams of cooked chicken. We've got 120 gram of vegetables, and we have got 150 gram of white rice. So easy carbs, proteins, and micronutrients with the veg. We're also gonna top this meal off with the sweet chili sauce as well. So bang it in the microwave, super convenient, done in 2 minutes. So guys, we are out making the most of this beautiful day and getting in our 10k steps, which is the new non-negotiable. I try and do this throughout winter, but let's be honest, it's not always ideal conditions. Whether or not I'm being soft, I do not know, but especially when the weather is nice like it is today. You know, over the last 3 weeks that I have been doing this cut, it has been, like I said, an absolute non-negotiable to make sure that we are getting our daily movement, our daily activity, because I can't stress, if you are somebody that's wanting to lose weight, get in shape, cut, how good for keeping to an energy deficit walking is. You know, getting as active as possible. I know 10k steps can be a little bit of a buzzword in the industry, but it's true. Like, it's a good goal and a good target to stick to. That's going to get you over an hour's exercise every single day. And if you're somebody that doesn't do much exercise and you want to lose weight and you enjoy walking, then make that work for you. You know, I've seen people get in incredible shape without doing any high intense cardio, no running, no rowing, no skiing, no biking, just literally sticking to the right calorie amount and getting out doing their steps. So that's essentially as easy as it can be. So I'm going to carry on with this walk, show you some beautiful scenes here in the Bolton countryside, and yeah, make the most of this lovely day. Absolutely perfect spot for a little cold water dip, guys. Look at that. Unreal. It's a shame I've not got my budgie smugglers. Otherwise, could have do with jumping in there, to be honest with you. It might have brought some inflammation down in the legs, but yeah, such a beautiful little spot on today's hike. It's not even a hike. It's just a gentle Saturday afternoon stroll, and we're loving it. We're having a good time. So guys, post walk refuel, we've got the orange segments, and of course the absolute goat from Aldi, the raspberry protein yogurt. So just under 150 calories for this one, and 50 to 60 calories in this orange. It's not massive, but it's packed with all the goodness that you need micronutrients wise. So that is today's snack. guys, as you would have seen me preparing tonight's evening meal, we have got this amazing looking chicken stir fry. This meal itself actually comes in about 650 calories, which, considering the size of the portion and the amount of chicken that we've got in here as well, which is packed with the protein, the veggies again for the micronutrients, and 175 gram of the noodle rice. It's just a real easy, convenient and clean meal. 15 minutes to put together and prepare, and we're also going to top it off with just a little bit of this teriyaki sauce. So who needs Chinese food? Who needs takeaway? We've got it in less than 650 calories. So gonna get this down, watch a little bit of trash TV on a Saturday evening before we lock into the last meal of the day. So guys, last meal of the day now in this bowl. This is probably the meal that I look forward to all day long just because it tastes insane. We've got 150 gram of fat-free Greek yogurt, 30 gram of granola, 10 gram of honey, 20 gram of peanut butter, and this is topped with 50 gram of raspberries. And yeah, it's just the perfect high protein dessert. I think it comes in maybe around 300 calories. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the calories and the MyFitnessPal tracking on screen for you, just so you can see how things have looked for the day. But we're more or less there on 2,200 calories. And I just wanted to show you guys, you can get a great amount of food. We've had 3, big meals today. And then of course, 2 snacks that have been, high protein, nice source of carbs, and of course, packed with micronutrients, which you need across the diet as well. So if there is anybody out there that is struggling maybe to lose weight or, understand their nutrition a little bit more, I do have my own coaching service. So I'm going to put some details in the comments below. You can go to the first link, you can check out the Instagram page, you can message me directly if you do need some help. But we're gonna delete this meal, enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'm gonna end today's video there. So if you have got any value, if you've enjoyed the cinematic vlog style that I brought back today, then please give it a thumbs up, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.